What it fellas, the Iron Jesse here. I'm back for another LEGO Marvel minifigure collection video for you guys. And this time, I'm going to show you guys a different one for the lineup. And that is all of the Summer 2020 Avengers Second Wave minifigures. So, these are all of the Avengers minifigures that LEGO has ever made from the second half of the last year's Summer Wave. So, I'm going to show you guys each of the figures that were in the different sets that I reviewed last year. And this one is going to be freaking awesome right here for the lineup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First up, here is Tony Stark. Now, this version of him came in the Iron Man Armory set from last year. Yeah, that is the cheapest way to get him, I believe. So, yeah, he came in the Iron Man Armory set, and that was the only set that you could get him. Now, the look of him was supposed to be in his Avengers video game look, but not quite. His torso isn't accurate to him for this look because that is Owen Grady's torso from Jurassic World. So there's no electromagnet or arc reactor, if you want to call it, on his chest because it's not on him. It's Owen's torso. So anyways, I like the face print right here. That is the same one from the MCU, which is really nice. I love the hairpiece too. So anyways, it looks really nice. Well, this look almost looks like the one from the 2008 Iron Man movie when Obadiah takes the electromagnet out of his chest to power up the Ironmonger. Well, this look should have been the Avengers video game look because they should have added the electromagnet on his chest. So they should have reused the same parts. I want the actual thing itself right here. So I really like the blue pants right there. So no printing on his legs. So just the classic pants for him. So yeah, that is still Owen's torso. Well, this is still the things I want. Some figures with actual parts like their own parts, not other people's parts. So yeah, I still like the face print right there, as you can see, which is really nice. So yeah, it's so freaking nice. And here's his back torso printing, which is really cool. And we do get that same screen projector face when he is wearing one of the Iron Man suits. So still a nice figure. Well, this looks like the 2008 Tony Stark from the first Iron Man movie. Well, this should have been the Avengers game version because they should have had his own actual torso, not Owen. So why is LEGO reusing some other characters' same parts? Well, I wish they could make it more Tony Starkish. It looks like the 2008 Iron Man Tony Stark to me, but still. So that is it for Tony Stark. And here is Iron Man. Now, this version is still the same because this is the same one that we've gotten in a bunch of sets, including that Iron Man versus Thanos set that we've gotten this year in March. So this is still the same. So we keep getting this suit over and over and over again because I'm starting to get tired of it. So the face mask is the same. Now the molding for the helmet is the same from the Invincible Iron Man one from 2017. And the torso, legs, and toe printing are still the same. Why? They could just make the one from the final battle in one of these different sets. I just wish they could do that instead of making that same look from every appearance in every set. So the printing for him is still the same right here. And we do get the same back torso printing. So this version of him came in the Hulkbuster, the Armory, the Helicarrier, all the sets, including the Iron Man versus Thanos set. Well, I wish they gave us a different suit instead of this one. So that is it for Iron Man. Up next is the comic book version of Rescue. So she only appears in the Iron Man versus, well, Iron Man Hulkbuster versus AIM Agent set. So that's the only set that you can get her in. And she looks great. I like it. So this is our second Rescue minifigure that I'm really happy about, since the first one was the MCU version from Endgame. And she does come with these two blue Power Blast pieces that we've gotten since in 2017. If you guys don't know how these work, easy to fire that out with your finger or your thumb. So set that aside. So here she is without the Power Blast pieces. Now, I love the light red and silver. That looks great. I love the arc reactor. So Yeah, she looks great. I just love that. So all that is really cool. We do get that same helmet right there, but in a different look. So I love the silver right there for her face mask, and holy crap, that looks really nice. I just love it. So I love the toes, torso, and leg printing for this version of her. Good lord, she looks really nice. I totally love this version, and she looks great right there. So anyways, I like that pretty right there with the red and some silver right there. That is really nice. I just love how they did that right there. And here's her back torso pretty, which is really cool looking. And we do get that Hermione slash Pepper face print right there. So this is the first face. And this is the second face right there. So I just love this version. Well, I like the endgame suit too. Well, this one is still really nice right there. So that is it for Rescue. And here we have these dumb AIM agents again that I really hate so much. So they show up in every set, but this year they're not in one of these Avengers sets. Thank God, because I hate these guys so much. They appear in every Avengers set from last year, ever since that first January wave. So he does come with that little Alien Conquest gun in black with the light yellow stud on there, as you can see, which is really cool. Set that aside. So all of that pretty right there, this is the same crap that we've gotten so many times. The torso printing is the same, and so is the face print. And we do get the same legs. All that is literally the same, and it's so annoying to me, in my opinion. So yeah, it is really annoying to me, in my opinion. We do get that breathing mask right there, as you can see. All that is literally the same. And we do get the same back torso printing once again. If you guys don't know what their face print looks like under these masks, this is what they look like. And I'm so glad they're not showing up in 2021, because I hate these guys and they annoy the heck out of me too much for this wave. So that is it for the AIM agent. Up next is Falcon. So he only appears in that $15 Falcon and Black Widow team up set. Yeah, that is one of these exclusive minifigure packs that you could get only at the Lego store. So here he is. Now, as you can see, he looks great. I love these brick-built wings that are on a ball joint right there. So that is really cool. I love that. So he doesn't come with any accessories. I wish he did, but I like how this minifigure turned out. So I love the dual molded legs with the red and white. The torso printing looks great, and even the face print. So yeah, that is really nice. I just love how Lego did this right here. So I love this version of the Falcon right there. So that is really nice. Love the torso right there with some red, white, and we do get a little gold part of his belt right there, that little Falcon symbol right there. So yeah, that is really cool. I just like how this minifigure turned out for the lineup. And here we have his back right there. As you can see, it looks so freaking cool looking right there. And we do get a second face right there that he is really serious or ticked off right there. And this is what his back torso printing looks like when you take off his wings right there. So yeah, that is what it looks like. And this is a really good minifigure. And I'm so happy that I got him in that cheap set right there. So that is really cool looking. And this is a wonderful looking minifigure. So that is it for Falcon. And here we have the Mark II Iron Man suit, or the prototype Iron Man. So I just like calling him the Mark II because this is the Mark II suit from the MCU. So because it just looks like him. So he only appears in the Iron Man armor. He said that's the only set that you could get him. And this is the best minifigure that Lego has ever made, the Mark II suit. I love the toes, torso, and leg printing. Same molded head with a different mask print right there. So that is really cool. I love this minifigure. So, man, he is really nice. He does shine. Love the silver right there with those bits right there. When you put it in the light, this is how it looks like. If not, that is how it turns out. I love the circle arc reactor. That is really cool. I just love how Lego did that right there. It looks so freaking dope right there. And the back torso printing is so awesome. I love it. So, yeah, that is a nice heck of a minifigure. And dear God, he looks really cool looking. I'm so happy that I got this guy from that set. So that is it for the Mark II suit. And here's Black Widow. This version of her is the same one from that $120 helicarrier set. And also, she does appear in the Falcon set and the Avengers Tower. So, yeah, she looks really great right there. I love the printing all over her, which is really nice. And she does come with these two gun pieces right there, as you can see, which is really nice right there. She usually has these guns and some other gadgets of her own. So here she is without her guns. Now, as you can see, she looks nice. Now, we do get the same printing for her legs and torso. It looks really neat. And the best part is her arm printing right there. So this is for the right arm, and this is for the left arm. So that is really nice. I like how they did that. It looks really cool. This is the first Black Widow that has ever have arm printing. So that is really nice. I like how they did that right there, as you can see. So that is a really cool looking minifigure. And yeah, she looks great right there. Love the printing on the arms right there, as well as the torso and legs right there, as you can see, which is really cool. And we do get the same back torso printing right there. And we do get the same second face right there. So yeah, she is really nice right there. And I love this suit for the lineup. So that is it for Black Widow. And here's our Red Skull minifigure that only appears in the Avengers Tower battle set. So it's been a while since LEGO gave us a Red Skull minifigure. Well, I'm glad they brought him back. So I like this version, and he looks really cool looking. And he does come with a missile launcher, or just a missile launcher. I was about to say RPG missile that you can easily fire it out. It's a stud shooter right there. If you lose one of these, they will give you only a few of these missiles. So yeah, he looks great right there. I love the torso and face printing. It looks great right there. I love the Hydra symbol on his belt right there. That little silver part of his belt right there. That is so freaking dope right there. And I love that. So anyways, this is a nice looking minifigure right here. And they nailed it. Love the silver buttons right there. And some red stripes on the side of his body right there with his suit right there. And man, that is really cool looking. And I just like how they did that. And here's his back torso printing. And it looks lovely and more Hydra-ish. So yeah, that is a nice looking minifigure that I ever gotten too. So that is it for Red Skull. And here is Taser. Now, Taser is one of Iron Man's suits that are part of the House Party Protocol armors for the lineup. And he only shows up in the Avengers Tower set. And he looks great. Now, I just love this minifigure right there, as you can see, which is really cool looking. So yeah, I love the printing for the suit itself. He does come with these electric thunderbolt pieces right there for the power of his armor right there. Now let's set that aside. Oh, I just break the freaking thing. There we go. Now I fix it. So here he is without those thunderbolt pieces. I love the torso, leg, and toe printing. Love the face mask print. And I like these blue shoulder pads. They're dark blue, so yeah, it is really nice. I just like how they did that right there. So yeah, that is really cool. I just love how they did it. So and I love the arc reactor right there, which is really nice. And all that glory looks really good. So anyways, yeah, this is a really nice looking minifigure, as you can see. And here we have his back torso printing with the dark blue and some silver right there. It looks really nice right there, as you can see. And I almost forgot, same thing with the Mark II and Blazer. They do have these clear heads. I forgot to take one of them off, which is the Mark II. Well, I forgot to show you from the Mark II. Well, I just want to do it one at a time because the other Iron Man suits had that same headpiece right there, which is really cool. So, totally forgot, but still just want to show you that one at a time right there. So, that is it for Taser. And finally, we have Blazer. Now, he also appears in the Avengers Tower set. And he looks really good. So this is the Hot Rod suit right there. So yeah, because it does look like the Hot Rod suit. So he looks really cool looking. I just love the printing on this guy. He does come with these orange power burst pieces right there. Has some blasting and flight effect right there. So let's take all that off of him. So here's the Blazer without the power burst pieces right here. And he looks great. So this is the hot rod suit right there. And it looks really awesome. I like that. So anyways, this is a really cool looking minifigure. I love him so much. And the torso pretty looks great. It is like the Mark 7 alike right there in that hot rod look. So love the toes, leg, and torso printing. It looks really great. I just like how they did that right there. So this is a really nice looking minifigure. I love the helmet right there. It is really cool. Okay, I like the arms that has some fire appearance right there, as you can see. So yeah, it is really cool looking right there. And the back torso printing looks great. I just like how they did that right there. And this is a nice looking minifigure for the lineup. So there you guys have it. These are all of the Summer 2020 Avengers minifigures from the second wave. So these are really nice minifigures. Well, some of them are new and some are repeats right there. So this is a nice wave right there. And they are so great. So love the Taser and Blazer in the Mark II suit, which is really cool looking. And I just like all these guys. Well, some of them are my least favorites, but the new ones are my favorites. So yeah, these are nice looking minifigures. They are so freaking great. And yeah, they are really awesome and they are super cool looking for the lineup. So nothing much to say, but these are nice looking minifigs for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you do. Hit that notification bell, the save button, link in the description, and Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about these minifigures for the lineup. I'll see you later, alligators.